Hello, my dear friend. Welcome to VUS Learning English Podcast. My name is Anna. I am so happy you are here with me today. If this is your first time, welcome. I am glad you found us. If you are a returning listener, thank you for coming back. It is wonderful to have you in our community. Today we have a very special topic. We are going to talk about happiness. We will learn simple ways to be happier in life. These ideas are from science. You can relax and listen. You can learn English and feel good. Thank you for spending your time with me. I am truly grateful you are here. If you like our podcast, please follow or subscribe. It helps other people find us too. I have a small question for you. Where are you listening from? You can tell us in the comments. I love to see all the different countries. It feels like we are all together in one big friendly room. Okay, are you ready? Let's begin our journey to happiness together. Part 1. The problem with choose happiness. People often say, choose to be happy. This sounds simple. You might see these words on a poster, but is it really that easy? Let's think about it. If being happy was just a choice, why do so many people feel sad? Many people need help to feel better. They buy medicine to help with sadness. This is a very big business. Also, people search on Google every month. They ask, why am I sad? Many people ask this question. So, happiness is not a simple switch. We cannot just turn it on. Saying just be happy can make us feel worse. It doesn't work, and we feel like we failed. So, let's forget that advice. Tonight, we will learn something real. We will look at real science. We will look at a very long study about happiness. We will also look at studies of the brain. We will learn a few simple, powerful habits. You can start these habits today. By the end of this podcast, you will have a plan, a real step-by-step plan. This plan can help you feel better every day, and it can help you stay feeling good. We will not talk about magic. We will talk about science. We will learn what really works. We are going to build happiness. We will build it slowly, one small step at a time. My name is Anna. For many years, I have loved my job. My job is to read about the brain and how we feel. Then, I make it easy to understand. I want to help you learn and feel inspired. This episode is full of good information. So, please find a quiet place. Maybe get a glass of water. You can use a notebook to write things down, and you can pause the podcast anytime. You can stop and think about an idea. We will talk about 3 big ideas for happiness. I call them the 3 pillars. Pillar 1 is about connection. Pillar 2 is about your mindset or how you think. Pillar 3 is about your health habits. For each pillar, we will learn small habits. These are little actions you can do every day. We will look at the science that shows they work. We will also talk about a common mistake. Many people make this mistake. It stops them from being happy. Understanding this mistake is very important. Are you ready? Great. Let's start with a big myth. A myth is an idea that is not true. This myth might be stopping your happiness right now. Part 2, the big happiness mistake. Let's talk about a very important study. It is from Harvard University. It is called the Grant Study. This study is 85 years old. That is a very long time. Researchers followed 724 men. They studied them from when they were young boys. They studied them until they were old men. Imagine all the information they learned. What did they find? What is the number one thing that makes people happy and healthy in old age? It was not money. It was not being famous. It was not having low cholesterol. The most important thing was good relationships. Having warm, loving connections with other people. That was the secret. It is simple, but we often forget it. Most of us fall into a trap. Psychologists call it the arrival fallacy. This is a tricky belief. We think, I will be happy when I get a better job. I will be happy when I buy a new car. I will be happy when I find a partner. I will be happy when I lose 10 pounds. We are always waiting for something to happen. But what happens when we get that thing? Scientists have a name for it. It's called hedonic adaptation. When you get a new thing, your brain feels very excited. You feel a rush of happiness. But soon, your brain goes back to normal. The exciting feeling goes away. The new car is just a car. The new job has new problems, and you start chasing the next new thing. It is a circle that never ends. This does not mean you should not have goals. Goals are good. They give us direction. But we need something more. We need to build a system for happiness. This system gives you a little bit of happiness every day. It works while you chase your big goals. It keeps your mood stable and high. This is what our 3 pillars are for. They are not about big, exciting moments. They are about building lasting happiness every day. Part 3, the first pillar, connection. Let's talk about our first pillar. Pillar 1 is connection. This is about feeling close to other people. It is not just a nice feeling. It is very important for our bodies. Humans are social animals. We evolved to live in groups. We needed each other to be safe. So when we feel lonely, our brain feels scared. It feels like we are in danger. Our body releases stress hormones. This is very bad for our health. Being lonely for a long time can make us sick. Science shows it can increase the risk of dying by 26%. That is a big number. It is as risky as smoking 15 cigarettes a day, so loneliness is a serious health problem. But there is good news. The good news is a big relief, especially for people who are introverts. You do not need many friends. You do not need to go to parties every night. What you need are small moments of good connection, small, regular moments with people. These moments tell your brain you are safe. You belong. It is about quality, not quantity. Let's learn how to create these moments. Habit 1, the 5-minute favor. This habit is very simple. It is also very powerful. It takes less than 5 minutes. Once a day, do something small for someone. Send a nice text message. Send a short voice note. Or do a small act of help. It should take you less than 5 minutes, but it should be very valuable to the other person. Maybe you can send a link to an article a friend will like, or share a job idea with someone who is looking, or just send a message that says, I am thinking of you. Have a great day. Scientists found that these small acts of kindness are powerful. They make the other person feel good. They also make you feel good for many hours. Why? Because helping others releases happy chemicals in your brain. These small actions also make your relationship stronger, even with people you don't know very well. Having many different kinds of relationships is good for you. It helps you find jobs. It helps you feel stronger when times are hard. It is a win for everyone. Habit 2, the weekend anchor. This habit is about being regular and intentional. Choose one person you like, a friend, a family member, or a coworker. Schedule a regular meeting with them. Put it on your calendar. Make it specific. For example, coffee every Saturday at 10 a.m., or a walk in the park together, or a short video call. The word regular is the key here. Meeting sometimes is nice, but it does not build a deep, strong connection. A regular meeting builds something special. It creates a feeling of trust. It makes the bond stronger over time. It turns a friend into a real support system. It is a stable, happy point in your week. A common mistake with connection. Many people make a mistake here. They only share their feelings with their romantic partner. Your partner is a great support, but they should not be your only support. Putting all your worries on one person is too much. It can make both of you feel tired and stressed. It is too much weight for one person to carry, and it leaves you with no one else if that relationship has problems. The answer is simple. Share the weight, build a group of different friends and family, have different people you can talk to about different things. This creates a strong support system. It is better for you. It is better for your partner. It makes all of your relationships healthier at e-course. Part 4, the second pillar, mindset. Now, let's talk about pillar 2. This pillar is mindset. Your mindset is how you think. Your brain has an amazing power. This power is called neuroplasticity. It means your brain can change. It is not fixed. Your brain is always changing based on what you think about. The thoughts you have again and again make your brain stronger in that area. It is like a muscle. If you use a muscle, it gets stronger. If you use a brain path, it gets stronger. Let me give you an example. Soldiers who have bad experiences in war sometimes get PTSD. This is a type of deep stress. Scans of their brains show a part of the brain called the hippocampus gets smaller. This part is important for memory and feelings. But here is the amazing part. These soldiers started a new habit. They wrote down things they were thankful for every day. After 8 weeks, scans showed their hippocampus grew back. This is incredible. It means your thoughts can change your brain. What you pay attention to is what grows in your brain. This is real science. Your thoughts are building your brain every day. Habit 3. 3 good things. This is a very famous and effective habit. It is a gratitude practice. Every night before you sleep, do this. Take a notebook or use your phone. Write down 3 things. First, write what good thing happened today. Second, write why it happened. This is very important. It helps you understand the good thing. Third, write 1 word to describe how you felt. For example, I finished a big project at work. What happened? Because I worked hard on it. Why it happened, I felt proud. How you felt. A university studied this habit. They had over 400 people do it for 6 months. The results were amazing. Almost everyone reported feeling happier. They even got sick less often. This habit trains your brain. It teaches your brain to look for good things. It changes your brain from looking for problems to looking for opportunities. Habit 4. Name it to tame it. This habit is a secret weapon. It helps you with strong, difficult feelings. Feelings like anxiety, anger, or sadness. Sometimes a strong feeling comes suddenly. Your chest feels tight. Your heart beats fast. When this happens, do not let the feeling take over. Instead, give the feeling a name. Silently say to yourself, I am noticing fear. Or, I am feeling anger. Or, I am experiencing sadness. You are observing the feeling. You are not becoming the feeling. There's a big difference between I am sad and I am feeling sadness. Scientists at UCLA studied this. They found that just naming your emotion helps. It calms down the fear center in your brain. This part is called the amygdala. When the amygdala is active, you can't think clearly. But naming the emotion uses the thinking part of your brain. The prefrontal cortex. This part helps you make good decisions. It gives you a small space between the feeling and your reaction. In that space, you can choose what to do next. You are in control again. Habit 5, future self-visualization. This is a powerful habit to stay motivated. It uses the same brain pathways that make video games fun. Spend just 1 minute on this. Imagine yourself 1 year from now. Imagine you have been doing a small good habit every day. Don't just think about it. Feel it. What does your future self look like? How do they feel? What are they doing? For example, if your habit is the 5-minute favor, imagine your future self. You have many good friends. You feel connected and strong. This is not just daydreaming. It makes your brain release dopamine. Dopamine is a happy chemical. It makes you feel rewarded. This gives you a good feeling now. It helps you do the habit today. It connects you to the person you want to become. It makes the journey feel real and good. Part 5. The third pillar, health habits. Let's talk about our final pillar. Pillar 3 is health habits. This might sound simple, but it is very important for happiness. Your brain is an organ in your body. It is a physical thing. Your blood flows through your brain. Imagine your blood is like bath water for your brain. If the water is dirty, how will your brain feel? If your blood does not have enough oxygen or has bad things in it, your mood will be low. It does not matter how positive you are. It does not matter how many friends you have. If your body is not healthy, it is very hard to be happy. You are fighting a difficult battle. We need to make our physical body healthy. Habit 6, the sleep anchor. This is so important. You cannot skip this. Sleep is not a luxury. It is a need. Choose a time to turn off the lights every night. Protect this time. It is like a flight you cannot miss. Be very serious about it. Sleep is not just for rest. It helps your whole body calm down. Studies show that if people sleep only 4.5 hours for 1 week, their anxiety goes up a lot. Poor sleep makes it hard to control your feelings. It makes it hard to think. You are more likely to have negative thoughts. Try to get 7 to 9 hours of good sleep, and good sleep is what matters. Quality is better than quantity. It's not just about being in bed, it's about getting deep, restful sleep. This means you need good sleep habits. Make your room cool, dark, and quiet. Do not look at screens for 1 hour before bed. Have a relaxing routine before you sleep. Your brain cleans itself when you sleep. If you don't get enough sleep, you are leaving trash in your brain. Make sleep your special protected time. Habit 7, cardio snacking. Many people feel like they have no time for exercise. A 1-hour gym session feels like too much. Here's the good news. You don't need long exercise sessions to feel good. The answer is cardio snacking. This means doing short bursts of exercise. 10 minutes of fast walking 3 times a day. This is just as good as one 30-minute walk. It boosts something in your brain called BDNF. Think of BDNF as fertilizer for your brain. It helps grow new brain cells. It makes you smarter, and it makes you happier. So, how can you do cardio snacking? Take the stairs, not the elevator. Get off the bus 1 stop early and walk. Do 10 minutes of jumping while you wait for your tea. Walk around when you are on a phone call. These small bits of movement add up. They make you feel more energetic and happier, and they don't take a lot of time. You fit movement into your day. You don't need to find a big block of time for it. Habit 8, green micro breaks. This is maybe the easiest habit, and we often forget it. Every 90 minutes, do this. Look at a picture of nature. a forest, a garden, something green. Or even better, go outside for just 40 seconds. Look at a real tree or some plants. A study found this simple habit can reduce mental tiredness by 41%. Why does this work? Our brains love nature. Looking at green things calms our minds. It lowers stress. It helps us focus again. It is like a free, fast reset button for your mind. You don't need to go to a national park. A plant on your desk works. A tree outside your window works. Even a beautiful photo on your phone works. It is a small action with a big reward. Part 6. How to overcome problems. Learning these habits is one thing. Doing them every day is another thing. Let's talk about some common problems. And let's find solutions. Problem 1. I started a habit, but I forgot after 3 days. This is very common. You start with a good plan, but life gets busy. The solution is a trick called habit stacking. This is not about being stronger. It is about being smarter. Connect your new habit to an old habit you already have. For example, you want to write your 3 good things every night. Every morning, you make your bed. After you make your bed, put your notebook and pen on your pillow. When you go to bed at night, you will see it. You cannot get into bed without touching it. It is a physical reminder. Or if you always make coffee in the morning, put your notebook next to the coffee maker. The old habit making coffee reminds you to do the new habit writing. This makes it much easier to remember. Problem 2. I am too busy to exercise. This is a very common reason. Life is very busy. But we already talked about the solution. Exercise snacking. Forget the idea that exercise must be 1 long hour. It doesn't have to be. 10 push-ups while you wait for your tea is exercise. Walking to the mailbox is exercise. Taking 1 extra walk around your office is exercise. Parking your car far away in the parking lot is exercise. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to be consistent. All the small movements add up. They all help your brain and your mood. Find small moments in your day. Don't try to find a big new block of time. Problem 3. I am an introvert. Small talk makes me tired. This is a real feeling. Many people feel tired from small talk. It can feel fake and empty. The good news is you don't have to do it. The solution is to go deeper. Ask better questions. Instead of asking, "How is the weather?" or "Are you busy this week?" Try asking, "What was the best thing that happened to you this week?" Or, "What is something you are excited about?" These questions invite a more real answer. Deep, real conversation is not tiring, even for introverts. In fact, real connection gives us energy. It helps us feel understood. So, try to ask deeper questions. You might be surprised by the wonderful connections you make. Problem 4. I am just a negative person. This idea is partly true. Your genes from your parents are part of your personality. Science says about 40 of your happiness level comes from your genes. So if your parents were often sad, you might be more likely to be sad. But here's the wonderful news. This is not the whole story. Studies on twins show that your habits and your environment are more powerful. Especially after age 35, you are not stuck. Your daily choices can change your happiness level. You have the power. You can choose habits that make you happier. You can slowly, scientifically raise your happiness level. You have amazing potential inside you. Part 7. Getting started today. Okay, we have learned a lot. I know it is a lot of information, so let's make it super simple. Here is a plan for the next 24 hours. You don't have to do everything. Just pick a few easy things to start. Morning. When you wake up, drink a big glass of water. Your body is thirsty after sleeping. Then do 10 squats. Just 10. This moves your body and wakes you up. Before you do anything else, send one 5-minute favor text. A simple message like, "Good morning, I'm thinking of you." Midday. Around lunchtime, go for a 10-minute walk. Walk a little fast. Listen to happy music. This will boost your mood and energy. Afternoon. When you feel tired in the afternoon, take a green micro break. Go outside for 1 minute. Look at a tree or the sky. If you can't go outside, look at a nature photo. Let your mind rest. Evening. Before bed, write your 3 good things. What went well? Why? How did you feel? This trains your brain to see the good. Night. It's time for your sleep anchor. Lights out at your special time. And here's a very important tip. Put your phone in another room, not next to your bed, in another room. This helps your brain relax and get ready for deep sleep. Try this plan for just 1 day. You will probably sleep better tonight. Try it for 7 days. You will feel a change in your mood. Try it for 6 months. You will build a new, happier baseline for yourself. The science is very clear. The happy life you want is not far away. It is not in the next big thing you buy. It is in the small, simple things you do every day. Build these simple systems. Do these small habits, and happiness will stop being a mystery. It will become your normal way of being. We have reached the end of our time together today. We talked about so many useful ideas. Remember the 3 pillars: connection with others, a positive mindset, and healthy habits for your body. The most important message is this: you can build happiness. It is like building a house, 1 brick at a time. Small daily actions are the key. Please do not feel like you have to do everything at once. Just choose 1 small thing, 1 habit that you liked. Try it for 1 week. Be patient with yourself. Learning new things takes time. Building new habits takes time. You are doing a great job just by listening and learning. Keep going. I believe in you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this episode was helpful for you. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment or a like. It helps our podcast reach more people who are learning English. It helps us grow our warm and friendly community. Take good care of yourself. I will be here again with you soon. See you next time, my friend.